What's up, guys? Season 2, Episode 8. Packers pulled through, Bills pulled through, and Packers, Bills, Chiefs, and Bucks. Next week will be Bucks versus Packers. Think Aaron Rodgers is going to dominate, and the rest of um, his way is going to be up to the Super Bowl. I hope he gets another ring. Tom Brady is going to put up quite of a challenge, though. And then you got the Bills versus Chiefs. Mahomes has got knocked out in the game, but their backup quarterback ended up pulling through for them, and they're doing pretty solid. So, with that being said, I still think it's going to be Chiefs, Packers, but things can happen. Bills have the potential and the solid squad to fucking go to the Super Bowl, and so do the Packers and the Bucks. Brady and Rodgers have the edge. I feel like the NFC as a whole has an edge this year for the Super Bowl as for experience. That's the main reason. But obviously Brady's trying to get that seventh ring. He's at the tail end of his career. Rodgers is not quite to the end of his career, but could easily get a ring as well. I hope it's Rodgers just for the fact that he's only got one. It'd be cool to see him get another. And then we have the Chiefs, Bills, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be a gunslinging game. It basically, I feel like the Bills defense, if it steps up and stops Mahomes, then the Chiefs are going to struggle. But I don't think the Bills will have a hard time offensively against the Chiefs, but more of the fact of if their defense holds up, because Chiefs offense is high scoring. If you can hold them down to, I would say, 25 points, they do have a solid chance. Now, with that being said, let's go on and move on to the next big headliner, and that was James Harden finally getting out of Houston. It seems to be a trending topic for anyone in Houston. The next big talk is also Deshaun Watson. No one knows what's really going on. The Houston Texans also have said that he's not going anywhere. He has a no trade clause. We'll see what happens, though, if he starts demanding to get out of there. But from what I could see, he doesn't want to be there anymore. So there's a high possibility of Deshaun Watson being gone. James Harden is gone. The Houston Rockets are officially in a rebuild. Sucks to suck. They couldn't pull through with him in Houston anyways. So he's now on the Brooklyn Nets with KD and Kyrie Irving if he stays on the team, which I believe he'll at least be on that team for the rest of this season. If they can all three play together well, so far KD and Harden are playing really well together. They're putting up big numbers. So they played with each other before. I don't think they're going to have an issue playing with each other again. And yeah, that's about that about wraps up the James Harden situation. Now coaches are being hired left and right. Chargers just got their new head coach. Jets got their new head coach. Jags got their new head coach. And yeah, they're looking to finally be something within the NFL. Hopefully, the Jets can finally pull through. They have a young quarterback there. If they can't pull through with Sam Darnold, I would say they need to draft another quarterback after this next season. But they signed their coach Robert Saleh to a 5-year deal, and then the Jaguars picked up Urban Meyer. He actually has a solid resume within the college football ranks, and we'll just have to see how it goes. Next thing coming up for the NFL is obviously the draft, but right now playoffs is going on at the moment. Yeah, and that pretty much covers everything going on within the past week or so. Football is coming to an end, and another part to the NFL is there's new news. There will be no combine for them in the upcoming season, which I don't think really makes a huge difference. Doesn't really show their skills a whole lot besides some of their athletic ability. But yeah, that wraps up this week's episode. Go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. Um, Tell somebody about the show if you like it. Spread the word. Trying to gain some followership, listenership. Go ahead, stay tuned. We're wrapping up season 2. We're going to be moving on to season 3. Season 3 will be talking more about basketball, as for football is wrapping up. Thank you for listening.